Nighttime skies over Wrigley Field on the north side of Chicago. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Colorado Rockies and the Chicago Cubs. Cubs baseball starts right now. Mike Montgomery, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3, but if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
They look like the best team in baseball right now. Every team sits out and says, can we win double digits in a row when you put your roster together? Can our rotation go through and win a couple games each? Well, that's what this club is doing right now. They're in double-digit territory of a win streak. And when you're doing that, you're doing everything right.
Got him to go down swinging there. David Dahl is retired to kick off the inning. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Well, Matt, Joey Mack's been pretty good. He's a standard, basic umpire. Doesn't miss a whole lot. At the end of the day, though, he's pretty ordinary.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Trevor Story is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And this ball.
What up? What's up?
The getaway. Kill all of you. Are you my friends with? Bro, you're not talking.
Hard hit ball to second. There's Baez. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. Here's Jason Hayward now. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play. Squared that one up just a little late. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and in fact dropping 6 of their last 7.
And every team goes through this in the course of a season. They lost their last game. They've been losing a lot lately. The battle here is to try to keep everybody on the positive frame of mind. It's easy now to get negative about everything that's going on. Be positive. Try to get a W. It's important. He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Ready with another 0-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Parra moves over out of the inning.
Batting second, the shortstop, Addison Russell.
Coming to the plate now, Addison Russell. His prior history in this matchup, an impressive 4 for 7. 2 of those hits were for home runs. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Desmond is there to put it away for out number 2.
Batting third baseman, Chris.
Stepping in, Chris Bryant. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Oh, he reached back and towns him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Gonzalez. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Cubs are down in order. Here's Nolan Arenado, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Nolan
drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter. I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, number 5, Carlos.
Into the windup
Gonzalez.
and the pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. No score here as we play inning number 2. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Hey, every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
Standing in now, Ian Desmond. And he puts it on the ground to second. Baez has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League.
Rizzo.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate. And the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
Boy, when the leading MVP candidate steps into the box, I'm not sure it's wise to challenge him, especially with a pitch like this. But they do, and he makes them pay for their mistake. He's been doing this all year long.
Batting fifth.
Settling in now, Kyle Schwarber. Lifetime versus this pitcher. 2 for 3. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Dahl ranging back to the track. That's in the basket. A home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. A huge home run for him as he now stands alone in the all-time record books as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Here's a ball hit high in the air and fairly deep toward the right field corner. Gonzalez is back, and he reaches up to put it away for a long out number 1.
second baseman.
Now in the box, Javier Baez, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Dahl racing back to the track, to the wall. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Solo shot to right center. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate. And the Cubs have taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to know you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
In now, Mike Montgomery. 3 runs already home here. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
That's the 7th game he's hit in. Look out. 7 games. That's 1 week of feeling pretty good. Let's see how long he can make this last.
Digging in to try it again, Jason Hayward. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Norris sets. Here's the first pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Dahl ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And the run is in to score from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. And he's safe.
Now batting, shortstop, Addison Russell.
Here's Addison Russell. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Dahl ranging back, still going back. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. 2-run shot to straightaway center, so he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, balls are flying out of here faster than they can throw them across the plate, it seems. That's 4 home runs in this inning alone. It's times like this when pitchers wonder if maybe they've chosen the wrong profession. Their pitching coaches start wondering too.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. 2 out, nobody on. Slapped hard the opposite way. And boy, the Cubs have come to play as this is good for extra bases as well. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Well, that base hit right there extends his streak to 9 games. Now, we've been watching him. It's a couple series now. He's starting to swing the bat. You got to start paying attention to this guy. He's getting hot.
Coming to the plate again, Anthony Rizzo, as he'll bat for the 2nd time in the inning. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting into shallow right. LeMahieu is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So a great inning there as they bat around to score 6 times to open up the lead. We'll go now to the top of the in is Gerardo Parra. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called, 1 away. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central.
The catcher, number 14, Tony Walker.
That'll bring up Tony Walters, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up, as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Bud Norris is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Ready for another chance? Kyle Schwarber. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Now it's driven the other way with some authority, headed toward the foul pole. Nearly a big fly to start the inning, instead of foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Parra going back. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left, his 2nd of the game, as this lead swells to 7-0.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with the lefty and a right-hander up the throw. Stepping in now, Wilson Contreras.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Gonzalez. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. So we'll take one more look. And boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year. Now you see the Colorado skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to be all now for Bud Norris. So he'll make his way to the dugout here as he'll turn things over to the bullpen from here on out. Jeff Hoffman is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Here's Javier Baez. As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Gonzalez has a read on it, 1 away.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Mike Montgomery. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Line toward the alley in left center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Well, that base hit right there is his 12th game. He's got a base hit now in a row. And you start thinking about it. Everybody around the country is paying a little more attention to him. This is where the pressure starts to mount. Let's see how long he can carry this streak.
Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Montgomery is on his way home. And a relay to the plate. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily.
He was not messing around in that at-bat. Looking for a first-pitch fastball all the way, and that's exactly what he got. Nice job to rip it down the line and drive in a run at the same time. He'll feel good about that one.
Here's Jason Hayward now. This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. A 1 pitch on its way. Fouled back. The 0-2 delivery. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Looking up is Dahl. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
I'll tell you, guys are scrambling in the dugout to get to the plate now, and I can't blame them. Seems like everyone's getting in on the action. That's the 7th home run of the game. When it rains, it pours, I guess.
Up next for the Cubs.
Here's Addison Russell.
Addison.
To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 2nd home run of the game as this lead got even wider.
In the job description of reliever, there's no mention of back-to-back homers. But there is a need for short memory. We'll see if he can put those 2 bombs behind him.
Here's Chris Bryant now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Chris Bryant.
High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Dahl. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
First baseman number 44.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rizzo comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Into the windup and the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the run is Dahl. And the inning is over. But they managed to bat around as 9 men come to the plate and 6 of them score. 3 innings complete. The Cubs. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this 2nd trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Hit to short. Russell has it. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Now batting, shortstop.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. 0-2. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time.
Tell you what, he's got a good changeup, and I love throwing the changeup right there. You got 2 strikes on the hitter.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. Just about given up for dead. It's 12-0. Digging in and looking for more, Kyle Schwarber. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And bye-bye, that one's gone into the bleachers. A solo shot here to left. His 3rd home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
Wow, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. This is in the air out to right. Gonzalez has a read on it. 1 away.
Second baseman, number 9.
Ready once again, Javier Baez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that's going to be off the ivy-covered wall. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
Mike Montgomery.
Into the box, Mike Montgomery. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Hara will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Austin Jackson. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Here's Nolan Arenado. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Nolan Arenado.
Fouled back.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
Hayward has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
The right fielder, number 5.
Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Carlos Gonzalez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. No runs, no hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And this ball hit well by Gonzalez out to deep right field. And nearly into the hit column in a big way. Instead, it's a foul ball. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Striding in once again, Ian Desmond. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. Still looking up at a 13-0 score. Digging in once again, Jason Hayward. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And gone into the right field bleachers. A solo shot that time off the bat of Jason Hayward. His second of the game as they just continue to pour it on here. One more time. He gets a pitch to handle. You've heard that before. And you can add one more home run onto this already impressive number. Into the box now. Addison Russell.
Addison.
Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs.
Well, the ball's been flying all over the place this game, but most of the fireworks have come from him. That's his third long ball. What a game.
In now, Chris Bryant. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Number 44, Anthony
Ready for
Rizzo.
another shot now. Anthony Rizzo. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Parra racing back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting,
Kyle Schwarber will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field, and that's just shy of the baskets and off the ivy.
Another first pitch hit. Man, they're going up there aggressive, looking for that first pitch fastball. He's struggling right now, and they are feasting.
Stepping in now, Wilson Contreras. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Another one sent foul. Here comes another 0-2. Here's a ball hit high in the air and fairly deep toward the right field corner. And Gonzalez will make the catch, and the inning is over. Another good inning for the Cubs here, and you don't need me to tell you that these folks don't need much of a reason to have a good time. We're back to Friday night baseball. In is Gerardo Parra. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The left fielder, number 8.
This ball will be chopped foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Way out in front. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
That'll bring up Tony Walters. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. No runs, no hits, no errors in the ball game for the Rockies thus far. And he takes a called strike 2.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one, because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball. That was right in every hitter's happy zone.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
Marwin Gonzalez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 10, Marwin Gonzalez.
Little dribbler down the line. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, this guy's got good stuff. He held him to no hits for a long time. To get a little dribbler to start your offense going, though, that's a positive, believe it or not. Finally in the hit column.
David Dahl is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Rockies strand 1. Start the bus. They're down 15-0. Mike Minor gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Ball's in pursuit. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Digging in once again, Mike Montgomery. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. The 0-1 on its way. Line drive to left. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
Well, he's pitching well. They send him back up to the plate, and what does he do? He rewards him with a base hit. So this is a great game for him so far.
Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And Gonzalez will put this one away for round number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
All right, fielder number
Digging in and looking for more, Jason Hayward. In his career against this pitcher, 5 for 11. This is in the air to left field. Moving under it, Parra. And the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 7th inning coming up. Cubs lead it 50. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Schwarber. He's got it 1 away. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th, and with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you see, he's up near the top, currently tied for 2nd in that category in the National League. Trevor Story is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
That pitch right there, Matt, 100%. Every hitter, listen to this, every hitter in the game, he's throwing a first pitch strike to. That's ridiculous.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse. Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Nolan Arenado is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. Start the bus. They're down 15-0. some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Gonzalez has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
Digging in to try it again, Chris Bryant. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Drilled to the left side. Story brings it in. On to first, and there were 2 down.
first baseman number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and that'll hit off the ivy out there, and that'll get down for a base hit, and he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
Now batting,
Striding in once again, Kyle Schwarber. He, of course, has launched 3 balls over the fence in this one, and possibly looking for number 4 here. First pitch on its way. Lifted the other way out to left center. Parra giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's gone about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
first baseman Ian Desmond.
He's set. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, that's a base hit right there. Now they got 2 runners on. This may be their best opportunity to get on the board. They've been shut out the whole game.
Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
Boy, the Rockies have been looking for that big hit all game long. They haven't been able to come through so far, but now would be the time to come through.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Schwarber, 1 out. That'll bring up Tony Walters. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Russell's got it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Tommy La Stella will grab a bat to pinch hit, and he'll do so with a couple of runners in scoring position here, but with 2 out in the inning. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd of foul ball. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. 2 left for Colorado. Start the bus. They're down 15-0. Amari Arturo enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Amari Arturo.
Wilson Contreras is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that into about mid-90s and put it past him. Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
The next 0-2. And yet another foul ball here as this finds this 0-2.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd.
This has turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gonzalez Going back on it, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him, but he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time, and it allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
Here's Javier Baez. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit. Lacing a double of his own could be a big inning if this continues.
Ready for another chance? Mike Montgomery. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
Center fielder, Austin Jackson.
Into the box, Austin Jackson hit the other way out toward right field. Gonzalez giving chase, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. Montgomery rounds third and is digging for the plate. Now the relay home, and he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
I think they're way past due changing their approach to this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his third double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
Here's Jason Hayward now. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball. Already 4 RBIs in his pocket to this point. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Parra going back, and it's gone. A 2-run home run that time for Jason Hayward. His 3rd home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider.
Well, some lessons have to be learned the hard way, like right here. The youngster serves up a 4-seamer, but it's straight as a rope. The hitter's eyes get as big as saucers, and he crushes it out of here. I doubt he'll serve up another 4-seamer in that location.
Now batting.
Here's Addison Russell.
Addison.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Gonzalez has a read on it. 1 down.
The batter.
Ready for another shot now. Chris Bryant. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line and right, but this is going to wind up out of play. The 0-2 once more. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Dahl ranging back at the track. He makes the running play. 2 down.
First baseman number 44.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Anthony Rizzo. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Parra sprinting after it. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Well, that's just textbook hitting right there. Ball's away, stays down with it, takes his head to the ball, and just flips it in the left field. Nice swing.
Standing in now, Kyle Schwarber. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Another 0-2 home. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Now another 0-2. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Into the bleachers and out of here. So a 2-run shot to left center, his 4th in the ball game as the blowout continues.
4 home runs in a game. Now there's some guys that have done it, and it is an impressive feat. But I remember Josh Hamilton's 4 home runs in Baltimore one night. That was incredible. Well, this fits right there. 4 home runs in one game, something he'll never forget.
Up next for the Cubs.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Gonzalez has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. But a big inning here as 7 runs cross the plate, and this lead grows even wider. We've played 8 full. The Cubs are on top 22-0. And that'll bring up the speedy red shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Next for Colorado, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Dribbled to the right side. On to first, and the Rockies are now down to their final out of the game.
Up next for Colorado.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Pretty much an obligatory take that time.
Yeah, when the first 2 guys...
And with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity. This ball game is over. 22-0 the final tonight. The Chicago Cubs, 27 hits and people on base all game long. Mike Montgomery records his 14th winning decision of the season, racking up 14 Ks in doing so.